update truck month. Did you hear that? Yippee! Buy them trucks.
Apple's about to change forever. Look at that hard cut. We go from I update truck month, still happening now by the way, huge month for me in the channel, to Apple's about to change forever. There's a connection here and you will see, which is why you should keep watching. Let's jump in. So what are you waiting for? If you're excited for today's video, drop a like down below. It seriously helps me and the channel out. And click that subscribe button and turn on the bell for notifications so that you never miss a beat. Guys, I don't even know if this is my first video back after being 24, but I am 24 now. Man, can we slow down the clock here, guys? Who's running the clock around here? So first up today, iOS 15 is finally out, guys. We've been waiting on it for so long. It is finally out. You can finally go get iOS 15 right now.
But Sam, actually, iOS 15 has been out for months, actually in beta since June of last year. What are you talking about it?
Buster, I'm talking about the full version of iOS 15 because everything that Apple announced on stage at WWDC in June of last year is now finally available in some shape or form, and that transition was completed with the digital IDs. Apple has officially rolled out digital IDs, so state-issued IDs or driver's licenses can now be added to the Wallet app if you live in Arizona. Now you might say, hey, that's only like one of the places in the US, or even one of the even tinier places in the whole world. And when I say Arizona, which I just kind of breezed over there, I mean literally only Arizona. Unless you are an Arizona resident in the United States of America, you cannot get this feature. And listen, Apple has announced a bunch of other places, but it also sounds like it's going to be pretty US only for a really long time. But hey, if you're like me and it's not available near you, it doesn't sound like we're actually going to be missing out on that much, because right now it is incredibly limited and can only be used at a specific airport to tap your phone when you go through TSA. You guys know TSA? It's when you're about to get on the plane and they're like, we want to make sure nobody has that B word on here, so they start patting everybody down, and then if you're really cute, they take you into that back room and they're like, what's this? Oh, that's my Man, I thought this feature was gonna be cool though. You would be able to present your ID anywhere. No, just me. It would actually literally replace your card. Nope, it's just gonna be for TSA in a lot of places when it launches. But also, if you're flying from another airport on the way back, you will still need the physical card. So it defeats the purpose if it's not at least at all air. You see what I'm saying? It's a very niche situation. I see they're like, look, we're making progress. But I'm like, can you guys make more progress or something? Or can we talk to the legislators out here to get this rolling out properly? I don't know. It's just kind of half-baked right now, and it's going to be really cool when it rolls out everywhere, but it's going to be incredibly limited for some time. Unironically, I did just fly a couple days ago, and I realized when I got on the plane that some of the new Apple products don't come with chargers in the box anymore. Wow. Isn't that so cool? Which is why I partnered up with Spigen, who sponsored today's video, to show you their new ArcStation Pro charger and the ArcField wireless charger. This stuff is so cool. First up, the ArcStation Pro packs 40 watts of energy in a super tiny body that even has a folding plug, which is super helpful. It's got two USB-C ports that use gallium nitride, so it runs incredibly cool and efficient. It's just amazing. It pairs incredibly well with this ArcField wireless charger. You just set your iPhone SE or any Qi-enabled iPhone on here and it begins charging instantly. Some other great stuff that Spigen dropped is the single port USB-C ArcStation Pro that pairs incredibly well. Like, I got the new iPhone SE with the DuraSync USB-C to Lightning cable, or for those straight USB-C experiences are the incredibly quick USB 4 cable or the DuraSync USB-C to C cable. So guys, get your Spigen on, alright? We're not messing around with anybody else here on iUpdate. The links are down below. Get a great charger or a great cable from Spigen right now. Okay, next up, guys, something that I have been wanting in my heart for years is actually maybe gonna be happening. It's a larger version of the MacBook Air. As you guys know right now, there is only one MacBook Air size available. It's the 13-inch model, but if you go back far enough, you gotta remember that they used to make an 11-inch MacBook Air back in the day. Yeah, if you're like me, you probably also forgot that Apple made a small MacBook Air back in the day before they discontinued it, because while yes, it was kind of cute and cuddly, I mean, it was too tiny, all right? 11 inches is a netbook. Well, we're hearing now first from Ross Young, who broke the story, and then also corroborated by 9to5Mac, Wilman Chi, and Mark Gurman, that Apple is working on a larger 15-inch MacBook Air, and this just makes so much sense on so many levels. So what Apple should do is just get rid of that base Pro entirely and do a 13-inch MacBook Air and a 15-inch MacBook Air, and then a 14-inch MacBook Pro and a 16-inch MacBook Pro. Bigger screen sizes for the Pro, smaller screen sizes for the Airs. For real, I feel like so many people just want a bigger screen, but don't want to pay the what, like $2,500 it costs to get a 16-inch-ish screen on the Pros? Like, that's an insane asking price, and a lot of people don't even need that power. A lot of people just want a fast experience with a larger laptop screen, and Apple has not offered that forever, and they price a ton of people out. So bringing this MacBook Air back would be incredible. I genuinely think I might pick up one of these because it sounds cool. Like, it seems like it would fill a gap in my life. Do I need one? I don't know. Do I want one? Yes, please. The only thing is we have to wait until 2023, and Guominshi says the fourth quarter of 2023, which is like a year and 8 months from now. You know, not that far. Definitely something that I can wait for. So it's a bit away, don't hold your breath, but it does sound like it's happening, and I think that's really exciting. And a lot of other things are happening at Apple. In fact, something that I'm a bit shocked by. It's this crazy new report from Mark Gurman. Out of absolutely nowhere, just hours ago, we got this new report from Mark Gurman that says Apple is working on a way to subscribe to the iPhone. And if you've read that and you're like, what does that mean? Let me explain, because I was also pretty confused. So you know how you subscribe to Apple Music or Fitness Plus or iCloud storage, and you pay, what, $10 a month to access that content? Well, Apple is going to do the same thing, but for products including the iPhone. And you might say, well, wait, Apple's offered installment plans and financing on their products for basically as long as the company's been around. The thing is, you own the product at the end of that. Like, there is a foreseeable future where you're paying, what, the $1,000 divided by 24 months of an iPhone 13 Pro, and you will own it by the end. This is totally different. You will go on Apple's website and subscribe to the iPhone 14 for some arbitrary price. We don't know the pricing at all, but I'm just gonna guess, like, if you're getting the iPhone 14 Pro, it might be, what, $40 a month? Thus, if you're somebody that wants the Pro iPhone but have been priced out of that historically, well, you could now subscribe to it. And sure, you won't own it, but you'll be able to get it and use it for as long as you want. But wait, man, you told me at the beginning of this video there was a connection to iUpdate Truck Month, the most anticipated event on the entire internet. Well, look at this. You can rent a truck and you can rent an iPhone now. So that's the connection. Very strong link. Please don't unsubscribe. It's actually a pretty interesting strategy that would allow people that have not traditionally had access to expensive Apple products, which are like most Apple products, to actually be able to get their hands on them. I mean, would you guys do this? Will you subscribe to the iPhone? It's weird to think about renting basically a piece of hardware for a year until the new one comes out. It really all depends on the pricing, right? If Apple says $100 a month, it doesn't make any sense. But if they say $40 a month, well, that's a whole different story for the Pro iPhone. According to the report, this is set to take place later this year, even though it could slip to 2023. But it does sound like at the end of this year, I mean around the time the new iPhones come out, that Apple's going to launch this program. And that's why I said that the company is about to change forever, because in their history, they have never done this. They have never offered the ability to rent hardware before. I mean, this is a little bit of a different Apple. And man, this could boost that revenue to infinity and beyond, okay? This could make it really go to the moon. And this is the only crypto I'm putting everything in. And the products that you guys can touch right now is all this Spigen stuff. Check them out down below. We love Spigen here. I genuinely do. You guys should buy these. Okay, that's all for now. Hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for hanging with me, bros. Also, check out my podcast. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.
It's iUpdate Truck Month!
Howdy, y'all. It is iUpdate Truck Month, as the sign here did declare. Howdy, y'all, and welcome back to iUpdate, the happiest truck month on the internet. Now, you would probably say, what is happening with Apple? You say they changing forever? Well, I will tell you this, they are. I'm pretty sure this is offensive. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to put this in the video. I'm pretty sure things are changing. So buckle up. All right. Now we're ready to start the video.
Do I look like a guy that does well with change?
So limited that it only works at a specific airport for TSA, which is where they, get their, that TSA agent copped a feel last time I was there, and I'm still thinking about it. I miss you. Come back. You know, TSA, the guys that get real feely, all right, and they make you do this, and then they spin you around, and then they take you into the back room, and then it's this whole thing because like you got to take off your pants, and I don't know. It's a really complicated process at my airport, but they assure me I am safe to fly. You guys know TSA, it's when you're about to get on a plane, they take you into that back room and they're like, take off all your clothes, including your underwear. And you're like, this is really weird, but they're like, it's for safety. And then they pat you down and then you feel something, but they're like, it's not just me. All